Ange, big return, has a familiar feeling about it. It's another defeat in North London.
The stadium exploded and Ange, well, he can't quite believe it. Swansea 3, Nottingham Forest 2.
He is the worst manager ever to grace the Premier League. Now there's a statement for you.
I don't really blame Ange, I blame Marinakis.
Sacked in the morning. The chant of the Nottingham Forest fans.
The wait for a first win carries on. 7 matches, that's now without a win.
Even Tottenham decided to exclude the first 10 games because they were an anomaly, apparently. Although the first 10 games here are very important, apparently.
You're always finding reasons to undermine the guy. He would know himself it's been a difficult start to the season. But we have to be fair to the guy.
Of course there's pressure. There's a difference between pressure and saying that somebody should lose their job after 5 weeks.
Chelsea are the latest to inflict damage and pile pressure on the Forest head coach.
Nottingham Forest have wasted no time in taking action. They have sacked Ange Postecoglou moments after the end of the defeat to Chelsea, live on talkSPORT.
I mean, I guess they wasted about 18 minutes, didn't they? But they did it 19 minutes afterwards. It's Max Rushden and Andy Jacobs on talkSPORT in partnership with Toolstation, Next Stop Toolstation.
I thought it was Ange still speaking, sorry.
You're right, I love the guy. I can't help it. I love the guy. I'm sort of a mixture of my voice now. It's become a mixture of Ange and Sean Dyche. Oh, this is my job, by the way.
True.
Anyway, let's thank Toolstation for sponsoring the show. I'm bringing Troy Deeney to talk about that and some other big stories from the weekend. Hey, Troy.
Hello, lads. How you doing?
Good, thanks.
Yeah,
Troy.
good, thank you. I mean, it's such a mess. If you're a Forest fan, if you think about what sort of April last season, going, oh, we could get the Champions League, and then somebody says, you know, in about 6 months, you'll sack Ange and get Sean Dyche, and you'd be like, well, where are you getting that from? It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's been a mad summer, really, hasn't it? And I do just want to take this moment, though, to send thoughts and condolences to Stuart Pearce and his family. I did just see that. Of course. So obviously we're a family, aren't we, at talkSPORT? So I wanted to just wish him and his family all the best. But going back to Nottingham Forest, it's just been really weird. It's been really, really weird. The summer was weird. The recruitment was weird. The appointment of Edu was weird. It's just continually been mistake after mistake. And, you know, we could give Marinakis some credit for the good things he's done, but we have to. A lot of this now falls at his feet. He's made the decisions. However, with all that being said, I was at the game Saturday. They're poor. Forest are poor. The whole connection with the fan base has gone. And the gaffer looks like he's going back in Sean Dyche. So for me, it seems like a no-brainer. He's from there, lives there currently. The fans will get him. His backroom staff, Ian Wone, Steve Stone, at Nottingham Forest legends. He'll instantly get the fans on side. And he's actually more in line with how a Nuno would play. I think you'd see an instant improvement. I really do.
Max, you were going to say something? Yeah.
Well, no, I was pointing at you, Andy. That was the sort of zoom thing.
I thought you were indicating that you wanted.
If you don't want to speak to me, I can go.
It's all right. I don't really like. The thing is, Andy, I don't really like Troy, and so I just wanted you to do this bit. But I only say that because I'm 10,000 miles away. Well, I mean, I agree with you. And also, it's interesting, Troy, wasn't it, that Ryan Yates, the poor bloke, had to come out and answer all these questions. And where's Edu? I mean, where's Marinakis? Where's somebody at the club to say, look, what's just happened here?
Yeah, again, as the captain, you know certain responsibilities fall on your shoulders. The really weird thing about it, Max, is while we was finishing off the show, he was out actually running. So he'd literally come out and started running, so as if he didn't know anything had happened, and he was just like, right, let's get the work done because the game's on Thursday, isn't it, against Porto? So by all accounts, when he's ran back in, he's overheard Sam breaking the news.
Oh,
so
really?
He's actually finding out there and then that this has happened. So real tough situation for him, and obviously he will feel the brunt of that as the captain. But fair play to him for being man enough to stand there in front of everyone and try and field the questions as best he could. But I bet he knew probably about as much as us at that point.
Football's a funny game, though, isn't it? It's not the first person to say that, but they had 5 good chances for us.
Yeah.
Even at 2-0, they had they hit the bar on the post.
Yeah.
It's a bit like yesterday's game. It could have been different, and yeah, they didn't defend well, and Chelsea played a lot better in the second half. But they had a chance in the first half to, really make a statement in that game, and they didn't. And once they didn't, it was never going to work out for Ange, really.
Yeah, but I'd also ask, did they play well, or were Chelsea really poor? I would say Chelsea were 20-30% off it in that first half.
The most errors in the opening 25 minutes than any other game they've played in the Premier League. I mean, right? Gusto, he loves a through ball to the opposition. It's tremendous.
Yeah.
It was like Chelsea were desperate for Ange to keep the job, and they were like, "We'll keep passing to you, we'll keep giving it to you," and they were eventually going, "Okay, look, we'll score." But even then, it was like that whole Ange tenure. You think about that Swansea game, right? And I don't know if you remember the goal, the winning goal that Swansea scored. Like, two players strike the ball so beautifully within about 5 seconds of each other to win that game. It was like it was a bad appointment. It doesn't fit. His football wouldn't fit from Nuno, but also. You need luck in this game, and he had none in this tenure, I think.
No.
Yeah, absolutely. But I also think you have to be. Yeah, he had to be pragmatic. We know what Ange wants to do and how he likes to play, but you can't come into a season when the lads have already had pre-season and completely change everything. He's got 3 centre backs in who are naturally low block defenders, and go, right, we're going to stick them on the halfway line and see what happens when they all start sprinting backwards. You've got Amari Hutchinson, who you've just pulled in. He's in the stands. You've got McAtee, he's in the stands. It was, again, Hudson-Odoi, who would argue just signed a new deal, was arguably one of their best players last year. He's on the bench, he can't come on. Again, for me, you can have bad luck, but I also think you make your own luck in this game as well. And he kept making the minimum changes he made in these time lads was 3 per game. He was averaging 5 changes per game. That just sums up. He didn't know what he wanted to do or what was the best thing and the best course of action. Andy, I want to ask you really quickly, how do you think Garnacho played?
It's not great, really. He started all right. He looked as if he'd be all right. And he has had some good games for Chelsea, but that wasn't it on Saturday. And Gittins looked a lot better when he came on. And obviously Caicedo made all the difference. And having a centre forward, it quite helps if you've got somebody up front who's got a bit of a presence about him. And even on the goal, the Achapong goal, he took 2 defenders out, Gui, by challenging for the ball like that. And, I think it makes a difference. But I'm just interested in managers' payoffs, because Ange now had 2 payoffs.
So good. Good.
Graham Potter, he's got about 8 million in his bank account. He's just landed the Sweden job. How does this work? I mean, it's like, how do these people still keep getting jobs? I don't want them to be out of work forever, but perhaps a change of career or something. It does seem quite fortunate.
I think we all need to get in touch with their agents. I think that's what we need to do. Because right now they're all getting paid out and we're all grafted. It's raining here. Ange's back in Australia with Max having a good time. And he doesn't even have to work if he wants to. He's decided whether to go surfing, be on the beach, or have a beer. And actually, he might do all 3.
He should do the media. I think he's great in the media.
He's really good. But the thing is, it's like you get millions for doing your job incredibly badly. And listen, I mean, it's an open goal for people to text in, but I've been trying that for years. No one's giving me millions. Honestly, give me 5 million.
I've been making this point. I've been making this point about managerial contracts for a long time, because you've got somebody like Fergie. The day he walked out of Manchester United, he didn't get anything. I mean, I know he got ambassadorship.
He had some nice golden handcuffs.
But he didn't get that thing that managers get, like a big lump sum, did he?
The Villas Boas, he's got back, and he must have a million houses, must he? Big golden hat.
Who was the board that was at Crystal Palace for like 7 games?
It was Frank de Boer, yeah.
Oh, that's the best one. Best one ever.
Jose's made an absolute career out of it. He once got a Ferrari from Abramovich after he'd left. Tremendous.
Really?
Yeah.
We're in the wrong game, lads. That's why this is all proven.
We're all
in the wrong
bitter.
Game.
That's the